Hey y'all, it's D. Welcome back to Danganronpa. Last time we left off, Dangan, he died. That was Mr. Dangan. That was him. Leon died. He was super detonated. I almost cussed right at the beginning. I'm getting better at that. I'm learning. So I crossed him off the poster. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 students left, including Makoto. So that's unfortunate. So allow us to continue in what we are going in Danganronpa. That was a good start to a stream, right? That was a good start to an episode, right? What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it? Extreme! Okay, let's take a swig of water before that one. The beginning of the episode always needs a little bit of getting used to the voices. Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control! What's going on?
I can't take it.
She said it for me.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I can't take it! Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Was that within a minute of the video? I'm reading the screen. I don't think it was. Not even, no. Well, Mondo got me demonetized. Wait, no. Wait. I think maybe it might have. Yeah, it was. Okay, we're safe. Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
Oh, so why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense.
Well, I'm surprised I said that without any mess-ups.
That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
You piece of shit. I know who you are, but I don't know who you are is a better thing to say because I was just a little bit shocked. I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground.
Woohoo! You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're the...
Oh, shit. Let me take a swig of water. That was me choking on spit. Single ladies. Don't you know it?
You're to blame. And cut free of the outside world. We're trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all of the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden there. Just like before.
Thrills! Chills! Kills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
Oh, are we being watched by more than one person? Ah, I wasn't even thinking about that. When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need some of that fun for later.
Anyway, y'all seem chill. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. I forgot to do my vocal warm-ups, and it kind of shows. Even after he was gone, we stood here forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. It was like 5 seconds, and then some people were like, Makoto, what are you doing? And I was like, I don't know. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Even though we were all together. Oh, that's the first time we've seen Taka cry, and I don't like it. Also, Taka's eyes are still very Persona 5-esque, and I'm not a fan of that either. I'm not saying those ... I'm gonna stop saying the ... because they do it too much in this game. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone. Their voices were dead. Except for the guy in the back who was the opposite of stone, which is the exact reason why he's freaking out. But it was in that moment...
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear. Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out, even though that's whose murder trial we're at right now.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that. I'm still skeptical on whether Sayaka actually betrayed us or not. I don't think she did, and I don't think they kept on bringing up the fact that she's not a sidekick for no reason. I think that she's a sidekick. I think I was right about my reasoning before.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision, that's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thoughts was how she could protect you. What?
So...
That's why she wrote Leon's name. I mean, there's multiple reasons why she could have done that, Kyoko, but I appreciate you lifting my spirits instead of, saying you killed her even if you didn't murder her. Like Byakuya said, like that asshole in the corner who doesn't even look freaked out still. The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well... maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her. That was my first thought.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. I mean, if somebody is going to stab you and end your life, I feel like you'd be like, oh, you motherfucker, you think you got away with this? I'll write your name on the wall. Like, I mean, she's obviously just lifting Makoto's spirits here. Still nice of her, but that's not what happened. If she was trying to betray me, that's not what happened. She wasn't sure she could kill someone, or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends Sayaka and Leon and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free from such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Because we're at her murder trial! Nope, that was a spoiler that got spoiled to me. Oh, well, I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding, I just have pretty good intuition. Funny joke! Funny joke! Nope, wrong button. Chapter 1, To Survive, is it finally complete? The end. 12 left. I'm surprised they didn't, like, do red slashes through it. Why does it say that? You were present. You know, the thing that Monokuma... That death thing, like, 3 times. I didn't even have to edit the last video because there were no real problems. But I watched that so many times just because that was so unbelievably, like, what the fuck? And that's the bat Monokuma pointed at Leon as he was being pelted to death with baseballs. Do you want to save your data? I'd enjoy it. 1 is the loneliest number, is the name of that achievement that it's blocking out for you. I'm just gonna make noises when it has dots now. That'll be more creative. So... Oh, wait. What, is she still in here or something? It's gone. Yeah, so this is my bedroom again. I was wondering if I was in Sayaka's again. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything here to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Oh, I almost forgot! Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces has been thanks enough for me.
I'm not ready for his voice yet.
After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. Also being locked in a school and told to murder each other, but you know, that alone. No!
I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. Fuck Leon. I guess... I still feel bad for Leon. I know he killed her, but he did it out of self-defense because she was trying to kill him first, and, if that is correct, and also, fucking... I'm upset that he didn't walk away. Is my thing I'm upset with Leon. Because she locked herself in the bathroom after she got her wrist broken. He could have walked back to his room or went into the hallway and started... Well, no, the rooms are soundproof, so that would have led to nothing, but... He could have gone back to his room. He did go back to his room because he went and grabbed his screwdriver. So that means he went back to his room and still went back to her room, my room, and still unlocked that door so that he could stab her. And sure, she attacked him first. I just wish he would have walked away. That's all I wish. And then we could deal with Sayaka later. I'm sure Makoto would be like, she didn't do that. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me.
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Oh my god, Taka, eat shit.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless, and there wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there.
No, I need to change her voice. I'm sorry, guys. I need to change her voice, because we're probably not even halfway through this game. I need to change her voice. I need to... It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Because that wouldn't bring back old memories or thoughts. I don't think that's anybody's voice. Well, I'll find out eventually. Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that's fucking weird. Would hurt me just as much. Plus, I've decided I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help you anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here. So everyone just try and cheer up. Get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. Yeah, I don't even want to give you room to speak, Mrs. I know for a fact Makoto killed her, yeah. But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep talking to yourself like that. I'll be over here in the real world. Without working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their design. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. And if we're going to go as far, the Danganronpa community has spoiled this game to me to the point where I know who's doing it. I know what Kyoko. I know what Kyoko's ultimate is, and I know one more student that's going to die because I looked up a question of how to get more coins, and the top image on Google was one of the students' corpses. I'm not gonna say who, obviously. It sucks. It sucks that y'all can't keep that shit to yourselves. Not my fans, but you know what I mean. My fans, my one person watching, which is probably my computer. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. To find them may be too great of a risk.
So
Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly wants to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game. And, yes, I know who's doing it. And the more I think about it, it's kind of a duh, but I just wanna... It didn't ruin the game for me. Knowing who did it doesn't ruin it because I don't know who's gonna die. Their death scenes are crazy. The court trials are insane. And also, it's hilarious, and it's the journey. The destination was... I still don't know how it's going to end. But the destination is still there. But it's more about the journey at this point. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what? I don't
can't take
want
it.
to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. Vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon, or the person controlling him. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. What do you have to say to us?
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
Oh, I thought it was morning. I thought we went to bed because the screen went dark. Whatever.
Soon the doors. Oh, and one other thing.
That's new.
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
Which one of us don't you see? Whatever.
Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I love his voice.
What was that just now?
What he was saying is... Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit, who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 students, classmates, whatever. Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2. Boy's Life of Despair. I was about to look up how many chapters there were, but I'm sure that would just give me more spoilers just looking up a number. I woke up next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it. What the fuck?
Lift your arms up and down.
What the fuck, Monokuma? I love that Taka's doing it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Taka's like, yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
Y'all aren't getting your exercise that you need. You've been locked up inside for too long.
It's because you put us here, Monokuma.
Tighten those muscles.
I don't know whose voice that was.
Add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
I don't even slightly like how you said that, Monokuma, with your oozing stuffing and shit.
Ha! Doesn't it just feel great? Being stuck inside like this.
That's the wrong voice. Let me take a swig of water.
Doesn't it feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside.
That was the joke I just made. You stole it from me, Danganronpa.
Don't sweat the small stuff, that's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing all these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in an empire of darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like a kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call...
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Of course not. You think I have the kind of free time on my hands?
Okay, so then... He got southern towards the end.
Hi. I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
The heck?
A whole new world?
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know you kids get these days with your ADD, ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode.
With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside? No, Owie, you fucking dumbass.
I wonder
I'm sorry.
about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time. Oh, hey, somebody joined. Hello.
you hear me?
Okay, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like staple food source. What? What? Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. What? What did he just say? Leave the area. Do it! Leave the area, do it! Hello.
What the heck?
Hey Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad, this is super bad, man.
For
Oh, I was skipping. Wait, go back. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything weird in there. Sure, to untrained eyes is nothing, but this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap. The stuff you see lined up in there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message. What? Huh? Even Makoto's confused. Ishimando supremacy. I want a sign that says that. I want a shirt that says that. Mondo might be one of my favorite characters. He's just fun. I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out.
Here.
Let me out. Let me in. Let me in. I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Is he talking about the fucking trophies? Inside of the slave tapes are trophies and other items. Winning champion stuff, blah blah blah. Absolutely nothing for him to freak out and pray about. But whatever. Fuck it, it's whatever. So I take it, yeah, the upstairs are open. Oh, hello.
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened
hear
up.
me?
But it's also the utmost important to double check the areas we already know just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Okay, bye, weirdo. Can I go in here yet? I should look around the school first. Afterwards, I'll go in the... Alright, wait, what? What did it just say about Monokuma? I need to find out what... I know what he meant. Okay, it's not going to let me do anything until I go up these stairs I found. Nice cock. Anyway, up the stairs we go. The gate that was blocking it is open. My God! Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? So what's up there? Up. Oh God, we're underwater! This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here? Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Probably. Maybe. But probably not. I'm just gonna head on through here. Nice dead end. Really like it. Real sexy like. Oh, hello Classroom 2A. Yeah, exactly. I'm just gonna piss my pants while I'm investigating because it won't let me in the bathroom. The baby is sleeping. Be quiet. What does that mean, Monokuma? What does that mean, Monokuma? Right over your eye, baby.
I see.
Sakura! This must be what he meant by New World. I should probably get a really close look around. I feel like that voice will be better on all accounts. Better to you, better on my voice. The voice was funny about the first episode, and then it got unfunny. Is there anything to see here? Oh, I can't do the scan thing. Oh, I can't observe things out here. I forgot. Well, there's the end of the New World. What the hell? Reality isn't everything. I like the realistic bear, Monokuma. I really, really, really like that. I want that as my desktop background. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Alright, so there's almost nothing up. Oh, the library. That'll probably be bigger. It wasn't. Hello, fuckfaces. Let's talk to Kyoko, because I actually like her. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Yamada.
I'm absolutely shocked. There's no manga. I bet you all 1,000,000 books that's what he's going to say. How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books in here, not one copy of any of my works.
No, alright, that's fair. I was wrong. What is in my sock that's stabbing me in the foot? Straight up stabbing me in the foot. What the fuck was it? Still there? No, it fled the scene of the crime. I'll never know what stabbed my foot. I could die, and we'll never know the culprit. I'll write his name upside down in the bathroom, and I'll take people 3 hours to figure it out. It took a 3.5 hour stream for them to figure out it was Leon.
They have all these books and not one copy of any of my works.
Well, yeah. Why would they have any comics in a library? Actually, I walked up to my local library a few hours ago, and you want to know what I left the library with? Marvel's Avengers for PS4. I might actually end up streaming that. The Yakuza collection for PS4. I have no clue. And Batman comics. Oh, and Beastars. So I came back with 2 comics from the library. So fuck you, Toko. You especially. Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. Wow, Toko really wants to get her face punched in by the fat ass.
I just don't get it, not at all.
I do get it. I do too get it. Or did he say that she doesn't get it? You just don't get it. Yeah, I was wrong. And with a face like yours, nobody can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Oh my god, Toko. I mean, sure, he's a fat, anime-loving virgin that's never going to get laid, but you don't have to say it to him.
Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author. Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius. Fucking gross.
Here we go.
My creations are what determine my meaning and value.
You're so full of it.
I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP?
Hifumi, you're not helping yourself. Those two really worry me. We're just gonna end it there. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. Interesting, the whore I was trying to talk to. The shelf is stacked tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library's been neglected for a really long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Hey, I got a Monokuma coin. 78. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? I'm not Toko! Oh, wait, no, wait. You must be really... Toko isn't a very ultimate writing prodigy when she doesn't know what's in the library. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, she's stupid and I kinda hate her. She's just overly negative and will probably murder somebody eventually. Nothing's really caught my attention, rather.
Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
No, nothing.
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section?
Comic books, young adult, that's still a waste of time.
I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, that stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all.
Wow, that was a really good one, Toko. You come up with that one yourself?
Oh.
Wait, I was doing his... Wait, no, I kinda wasn't.
Oh, but the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy... I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfics or whatever. It's all filth, throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I can't...
I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Then do it.
You've insulted me! You've insulted my honor!
Those two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Those two are entertaining as fuck. I think it'll say the same thing. So, everything's... Yeah. Whatever. Oops, wrong button. Boom. Let's look at that. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school is, whoever's in charge of upkeep is pretty lazy strange. Nice token. Computer. Screen, rather. I'm starving for information about the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked. Not the door. Oh, well. Nobody's gonna touch the big envelope. Oh, I mean, fair enough. I didn't notice it, but okay. The shelf is covered in death, but on the Did I just say the shelf is covered in death? The game's getting to... Monokuma's gotten into my brain hole! But on the shelf is a letter! What is this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Makoto Naegi.
Is that right?
He said that. That's words that came out of his mouth. What we shouldn't do is leave it here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out a single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. I'm trying. We have long, proud history as an institution of high learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not easy to make, but serious issues beyond our control has made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end, for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak Academy closed down at least a year ago? That's what I just said, you fucking dumbass. Most likely, the mastermind took it over and abandoned the school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think I would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words...
That must have all been a part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. So you mean when I was on the forums? When I was on the forums? Asking them about the other students that was fucking Monokuma and the mastermind or whatever? Whoops. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuring that this letter is real.
However...
Yawn. Yawn. My apologies. If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But makes no mistake, blah blah blah, we read it just moments ago. What did they mean by serious issues? I need to keep on reading the names. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now? If there's any events that are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although, I can't really say more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? I just realized we got a random invitation to the school. So that means that the mastermind targeted us out. They looked for Makoto Naegi and singled us out. Or maybe they just did random chance. Maybe they just randomly rolled the dice and said, oh, this kid's that age. Why not throw him into the mix and call him lucky? Or... door behind you. What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. Literature, writing things down, that could have absolutely no help to our investigation whatsoever. That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out. Fuck you. Fuck you, Mugakia. I think there might be still more to look at. What? Oh, I didn't look at this. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, not too bad. It probably needs to be charged, but sure, it's broken. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. The camera. The camera. The camera. How long am I going to be stuck in here being watched by all these cameras? I think that's everything. I looked at that. Oh, I didn't look at this bookshelf in particular. Got another Monokuma coin, baby. Leave the area, yes sir. Alright, so there was absolutely nothing to do anywhere else up here. And there's the way up to the higher floor. The male bathroom on this floor. I'm curious. No, we don't have a fish tank on this one. What the fuck? This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Well, great. I'm sure that'll come into play later. Like, oh boy, I have to clean up all of Toko's blood off my shirt. If I had to choose, it would be an easy choice.
Yo.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall, just to be sure, but just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey!
What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You wanted me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do ya? No thanks, I think I've had enough for now. Well, okay. I'm gonna go look another way out then. I'm messing it up all kinds of messed up tonight. I'm just not doing well. I need to find out what Monokama told us to go upstairs, and that was the new world. Oh, sorry. I'm sure I didn't actually observe stuff in the classrooms. Usually there isn't really anything to it. Fucking... Where's the library? Not the library, where's the classroom? There it is. In we go. Where we stop, I hope somewhere eventually. Yeah. Clock! I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. I don't like that either, actually. That's pretty awful. Camera! A surveillance camera. They're watching every single move we make. And... oh, the screen again. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on right now. It's showing the school crest. If I break it, Monokuma might come and punish me. That was good to point out. Leave the area, please, God. Alright, now let's run to the opposite side. And then we'll go inside of this classroom. Sorry, I went full monkey there for a second. Would you load faster? I still love it. I still do. Alright, clock! Same thing? Yeah. Camera! Same thing? Yeah. No, you got a coin though. Screen! Same thing? Yep. Now what? I checked out the new world. There's nothing else to see. Right? Yeah, there's nothing else to see here. Hey, look at the pool. Guys, I found a pool.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto. Hey, guess what?
Guess
Guess what I found in the pool? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. Pool. You know, like the door said.
You don't have to keep on repeating it. I got it. What about the giant Gatling gun hanging from the ceiling behind you?
Pool. Okay. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out.
Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual.
Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet?
Oh.
No.
Whatever, I'm not rereading it.
I don't like wearing swimsuits.
Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing.
But still, it sounds like the locker room here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger.
You'd like to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room.
Huh? You don't want to go in the locker room?
It's not that I don't want to, it's just...
I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? Boy, Makoto Naegi, smartest man in the room. It's pretty weird phobia, though. For those of you that are confused, she's upset. She's scared because she doesn't want to see the other girls naked or whatever. She doesn't want other people to see her body, and she doesn't want people to see her working out because she's a very shy person. Actually, I think might be more to see in here. I clicked on Celeste. The second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been much more comfortable to us.
Understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. Or, you know, we could just stop the stop the class trials altogether. You know, not kill anybody. This is one of the the life preserver. It looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. Monokuma coin. Okay. Fucking this. There's a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. Monokuma coin, nice. What do we have to say about this? Specifically pointed, I'm sure it's just a perspective issue, but it looks like it's pointing directly at the boys' bathroom. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that in here? So that if you attacked Monokuma in this room, that he'd have immediate defense. Let's see. I need to... Is there something behind her? Ah. Is this some kind of card reader? I wonder what it's for. Behind this door is the locker room. This is the girls' locker room?
This is fine.
A true gentleman will respect our space, yes? No! Show me them titties. Is this some kind of card reader? I wonder what it's for. Makoto Naegi, smartest man in the world. Behind this door is the locker room, question mark?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need the handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really, really? Huh? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe the personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in, anyone who creates such indecency will be punished without mercy where their scandalous sexual depravity. See? Words! They come out of my mouth! There's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And that's all.
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. Thanks, Allie. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook and use that and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not? Don't worry, I have the cameras in there probably. That never even occurred to me. To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound? Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loading your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. That seems like a useless rule, but okay. There. So now nobody can give their handbooks to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kinda genius, right? It's 'cause my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, that would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's 'cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're all at that age you'd try humping a plastic bottle. So keep everything unseemly from happening. I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man or woman decide to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. Celeste, you bitch! Straight up hard B. That's a bitch move. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By the force of cunning, do whatever you want. I fixed it at the end.
hate you so much.
See ya later.
Okay, so the new regulation is in place. See ya!
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you wanna come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing I'd hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. I'd do it. Why doesn't Makoto go take a swim with her? Not in like a weird way, just like nobody else doing it. Why make her do it alone? I'm not doing anything. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's going on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible, I guess. That was probably said at some point. Hello, people.
Listen to me.
How long have we been going? We can go a little bit longer. Just a tad bit longer. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library!
Okay.
And a pool! A freaking pool! And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment. There was not a shower. There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. I don't know why I've read however a shower, but whatever. Yeah, she's right.
See.
Well, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen.
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like it. Haha.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget. I feel like Celeste is in on it, and she's just here to, like... I feel like she's Monokuma. I need to pay attention. Is Monokuma only... No. I was about to say, is Monokuma only showing up when she's in the room, but no, he showed up in my bathroom, and he showed up plenty of times without her around. Still suspicious of you, Celeste. Never gonna not be suspicious of you.
Yo.
Okay, what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What?
there wasn't
What?
anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing? No, Mondo, I'm pretty sure they would make sure that nothing like that was in the warehouses. Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck.
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is key, yes? Oh, that's gonna make him feel better. For now, we must find each other a way, and must each find a way to enjoy our current
You
situation.
piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation, and let everyone know if you should discover anything.
So then,
So, what are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seems suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope just to turn around and betray that hope? Ding dong bing bong. Say it.
As soon the door. Okay.
Sweet dreams. We all promise not to leave our rooms during nighttime. And I'm gonna do it anyway because I'm a rebel. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Yeah, we went to the library and we didn't even grab a book. What's the glue and scissors? There's like more stuff being added to this every single time we go to sleep, isn't there?
Mr. Monokuma. Mr. Monokuma. Do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skills or hobbies. You can say I'm super good at...
What? Oh,
Any skills or hobbies that you could say I'm good at. And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
What the fuck are the Monokuma theaters, man? Are those ever going to mean anything? Other than, oh, you know me, I'm Mr. Average.
Good morning.
Yes, we know.
I wanted to let you know
Oh?
that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
I want to know what he's drinking. Is that blood, or is he drinking like some Kool-Aid? Or is it the Kool-Aid guy's blood? Did he tip that cup into the top of the Kool-Aid guy? That's pretty suspect, you know. A new rule has been added to the regulation menu. I take it it's the no trading rule. He must be referring to yesterday's loading your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But for now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Alright. That's about an hour, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna end this episode here. Sorry, it's it's an hour long still, but I'm ending it a little bit earlier. I'm just a little bit tired tonight. I took a walk for the first time in like forever since quarantine. But I will be a lot more energetic tomorrow. Tomorrow, keep an eye out for a new stream. Ooh, Outlast is finished. We have to add in a new one now. So, keep an eye out for that. And if you guys like the video, press the subscribe button, because that's what people do when they like each other. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye!